Hi, welcome back. So I thought my first video in forever would be a book haul and what I plan to read for the month of July. I'm actually really excited about all of it. So let's just go ahead and begin with the book haul. So to start, I have Artemis Fowl. This is a book that I currently started reading it with my son. We saw the movie and he seemed really into it, and I am trying to sneak in there and get him interested into any sort of fantasy or anything, because that sci-fi fantasy is my favorite genre of all. So we saw the movie. He really enjoyed it. So now I'm going to see how the books are going. Next, I'm really excited about this. The Tsubasa Omnibus. So in here is volumes 1 through 3. And it's just apparently how they're selling them right now. And that's okay, because my husband and I loved this anime when they turned it into an anime. And they kind of just stopped it at season 2, and just there's no story completion at all. I believe the story is completed through the manga, which I am excited about because I want to see how it ends, because I absolutely loved the anime. So I am really excited to get started on reading these. Next up, we have Brandon Sanderson's Firefight. This is the second book of his YA The Reckoners series. I have Steelheart, which, oh gosh, I read probably right when it came out. My husband and I were actually lucky enough to go down to New York City to see Brandon Sanderson, James Dashner, and one other author whose name escapes me, do a talk, and it was so cool and it was so awesome. So I am excited to finally pick this series back up and finish it. And next we have In 5 Years. So I'll be honest, I have no idea what this book or anything about this book. I am going into this book blind. The last book in the haul is Malice by John Gwynne. And so my whole thing is, I try not, if there is a book that looks cool, that looks interesting, I try not to read too much more than what's either on the back cover or the inside flap covers. And so this one seems like it's about to be pretty awesome fantasy slash violent. So we'll see how that goes. So that's it. I really don't buy too many books. Let's step that back. I try not to. So there will probably not be a monthly book haul like this in the near future. How I do it is I'll buy a stack of books, and then I try to actually read them. My last couple book hauls, I did a big one from a store, and then I bought some used books from a friend. She was trying to pare down. She was unhauling her books, so I bought some of them off of her. But that's generally how I try to do it when I purchase books. Normally, is every year my local library does a clean sweep of their books, and they'll do this big like weekend book sale. And what I do is I'll buy the bag, which is like a giant paper bag. You buy that for like $5, and then it's whatever you can fit in the bag, which is like, I've walked away with far too many books from there, but some really amazing books from there. Like, I got the whole Wrinkle in Time set from there. I also got they're not up here. I also got the first 4 books of the Dark Tower series, which I absolutely love, and I need to get my hands on the rest of those at some point. But that's generally how I'll do my book hauls. Other than that, I'll try to rent them from the library or see if somebody else has them to borrow them, or see if my husband will let me use one of his Audible credits and I will listen to it on audiobook style. So I try not to fall too much into the consumerism of the book world, because I want to read them. I don't just want to own them. I may or may not do more of these in the future. It all depends. If I do, it might just be one book here and there, but that's totally cool, right? Right. So the exciting portion, what I plan to read for the month of July. I am pretty excited about it. So I am currently in 2 book clubs. I have one with my neighborhood fellow moms, and I have another one with my sisters and some of their friends, and we do that through a Zoom session. And now I'm excited because I'm going to be following along with another book club. It's being run by another YouTuber, by Jessie May, who's super adorable and super cute. And I just found her recently. So I am really new to this whole booktube world. Maybe I should do the booktube newbie tag. So anyway, so I was really excited when she announced that she was going to be starting her own book club called Shelf Space. I unfortunately discovered her channel a little too late to join in on the last book. I probably could have tried to sneak it in, but I'm like running down to the wire trying to finish out my June books so I can start with a clean slate. So I was not going to throw another one on there. But so I am going to be following along with the July's pick, which happens to be Malice. Now, this thing is, this is enormous. But I do know that I keep seeing it all over the sci-fi fantasy booktubers world. So I'm really excited because, gosh, I really need more people to talk to about books in my life. Anyway, so I'm really excited. And then for my sister book club, we are doing In 5 Years. So with that one, what we've been doing is that everyone who participates in Zoom calls is put into a random name generator, and then whoever's name it falls on, they're the ones that get to pick the book. My book was actually the first pick that we did, and this is our 4th pick now. Oh, that's really cool. Wow, we've been in quarantine for quite a long time if we're on book 4. Anywho, so what this one is going to be is a weekly read. So this one for our first read is actually about the first 50 pages. So that that'll be cool. So I didn't even read the jacket cover for this one at all. I don't know anything about this. I am going into this book blind. So I'm actually I just decided I'm gonna edit out me staring down at the book cover for like 5 minutes trying to decide. I am not even going to read the jacket cover. I want to go into this one blind. There's that. And then for my neighbor's book club, I don't actually have the physical copy of that book yet. I'm waiting for it to be restocked. Hopefully mid-July. It looks like that one's going to be a pretty quick, easy read. And that particular book club, we just meet once a month. Hopefully maybe this month we'll actually get to do it in person. Fingers crossed. And what that book is going to be, it's going to be, well, That Escalated Quickly by Francesca Ramsey. This one, I know it's a collection of essays about her life and experiences, especially with internet trolls. I believe she has a YouTube channel, so I think I'm totally gonna go and check out some of her YouTube stuff and start giving that a watch, because I think that'll be so cool. And then, if I'm lucky, intermingled and interspersed among all that stuff, I really cannot wait to get this started. And then, if it's a big if, I am not the fastest reader. I am trying my best to get better, but we'll see. If I would really like to get Steelheart to reread, so that way I can get on book 2, right? And then hopefully at some point I'll be able to get book 3 within a decent enough time that I won't have to reread everything all over again. I'm really excited. I hope that maybe some of you will join me with some of these books that I'm going to be reading. It's really nice to read along with people. Like, that's one of the big things that I really enjoy about my sister's book club, that we meet weekly to discuss it. The neighbor's book club is alright. I was kind of bummed about it. I'll go into that in a whole nother video, because that'll be part of my June wrap up, because there's a book in there that I'm gonna make a whole video just for that book, because I loved it so much. So that is it for this video. I went off on a long crazy tangent right there at the end, but that is okay. I am really hoping to try and make this more consistent uploading, because it is kind of fun just sitting here and just chatting, even though it's to a camera and not a person, but that's okay. We can do this. Not too fond of the editing process, but that's because my MacBook hates me, so there's that. Anyway, tangent again. That's my middle name. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you all in the next one.